Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Secret of Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. As you can see, I made my way back to Woodtick, and we're going to meet some of the citizens here. And see what they can do for us. And see if we can get any help making that voodoo doll. Let's go in here. Woodsmith. Wouldn't that just be a carpenter? Oh, whatever. Let's talk to him.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Hey.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
Man, this guy's prepared.
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that's all we can do with him for now, but let's see if we can take some stuff.
Get away from there. It's
What?
not a toy.
How about?
Get away from there. I need all of them.
Well, screw you.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Pounds and pounds of nails.
I need all of them.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale.
Man, what is with this guy?
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Nice peg leg.
Thanks. I made it myself.
I love how you can observe
Nice
things
sturdy
and
workbench.
the guy will actually like hear
Everything's
your
laid out
observations.
just how I need it.
Alright, we'll get out of your hair. Let's check this out. What is this place?
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
Ooh.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Sweet, we need some money. Oh, that's lovely. See, that's what I tell you, more spitting. Well, let's talk to him.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Give me my usual and put it in a real glass.
Yep, more spit in high definition.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this dump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
That Largo guy.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ah, that's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Oh, rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Oh, yeah. Well, we won't be able to deal with that for a
Excuse
bit.
me.
Yeah, boy?
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh yeah, I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Might have to do something about that.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Well, shoot. Well, there's nothing
Nice
much we
place
can
you
do
have
here for now.
Well, see ya. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge.
Well, it's not here right now, but maybe later. Yes, there's...
Largo's been here.
Well, we need some spit, so let's get
I
it.
don't want to touch it with my hands.
Dang it, Guybrush, we need that. I'll have to find something to pick it up with. Just gotta go in the kitchen.
Hey! Hired help only!
And of course, we're not allowed in the kitchen. Oh, let's continue our exploration of Woodtick. Actually, if you look right here, maybe we can... Oh! As ungraceful as it was, we made it inside. And here's the guy.
Excuse me.
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
He looks really into his cooking. Excuse me.
I can't concentrate with you talking to me.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to work.
Excuse me.
I said leave me alone.
No.
Excuse me.
I can't concentrate with you talking to me.
Alright, alright. Vicious swallow.
It's a cold potato and leek soup. The fire's out. It's too heavy.
Maybe this knife.
Sharp.
And a bunch of stuff here we can't get. So, do you know what? Let's go back out this way. I don't want them to know we've been in here. Oh. Oh, I always love that. Alright, so let's, like I said, keep exploring. Let's see who's in here.
Hello.
Hello there.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
Oh, Guybrush. Cartographer.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
There we go, that's better.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I've been there.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open-heart surgery in here?
No.
Oh,
I'm the
cardiologist.
map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
No arguments here.
Actually, I'd prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Ha ha ha! Sorry, cartographer joke.
I get it.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Oh, really?
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Inky Island. Keep that in mind.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too!
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners, you know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
You can restore maps. Something else that's very important to,
Not to me. I don't travel.
remember.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, no, be my guest.
Let's see, what do we have here?
It's a pile of blank paper.
Anyway, he actually had some pretty important things to say about Big Whoop, so... Yeah, he's, may not seem like much, but he's an important character. Alright, so we got some paper. We can use that now. Let's get ourselves some spit.
Oh, yuck.
Well, that's one part already. 3 more to go. Let's see what is up here. Now, these guys look familiar.
Wake up!
What is it?
Long time no see.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Remember these guys?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
A sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
So we have Wally, who's calling it Inky. They're calling it Drinky. Interesting.
Big whoop! Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so we
See where
just
this is
left a
going.
gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you're a pack of loonies?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But,
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Stupidity?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Alright, we've got one piece of eight.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Alright, and before I go, let's grab this bucket here.
Hey, leave that alone.
What?
Do you think you could let me have this bucket?
No,
Please?
no,
Pretty please?
no,
Pretty please?
no,
Pretty please with sugar on top?
no,
Pretty please with sugar and a cherry?
no,
Pretty please with sugar, nuts, and a cherry?
no,
This goes on
Pretty
for a
please with
while.
sugar, nuts, a cherry, and chocolate sprinkles?
no,
I really need it.
no,
I really, really need it.
no,
I really desperately need it.
no,
It's a matter of life and death.
no,
If you don't give it to me, I'll never speak to you again.
no,
I'll be your best friend.
no,
I'll be your best friend forever and ever.
no.
Oh, come on. Be a pal.
Oh, all right.
Finally. Yeah, if you just ask him, I'm sorry, is this your bucket? He'll be like, well, actually, no, it isn't, and you could just take it. But I like that way, because it's funner. Anyway, that should be doing it for now. We met some people of Woodtick. We got one of the ingredients for the voodoo doll. But can we get the rest? And can we ever get off this island? Well, you just have to find out next time on Let's Play Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.